Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
The Health Canada exemptions to decriminalization basically say that you can't use at several places, but including schools, daycares, playgrounds, splash pads. That's already entrenched in the law. The BC NDP basically wanted to expand that to cover more public spaces, and that's where the Supreme Court stepped in and said, no, that's too wide of a breadth, basically.
Yeah, and like,
what the hell is even that?
I want to say that like part of the issue with the law that like a lot of people kind of ignore, like a lot of people talk about it as a public substance use issue. And like, yes, that's the name of the bill.
Well, duh.
But there's a whole lot also dedicated towards like expanding police power to, you know, basically continually displace unhoused people, or unhoused drug users, I should say.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly.
And like, all they really need to tell somebody to move along is reasonable grounds to believe that a person has recently used drugs in this space. And like, there's like a legal test for reasonable grounds to believe. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what it is.
Then what are you doing here?
I looked it up on Google. I found like a 24-page report explaining it.
Yeah.
So I don't think that that's really being tested on the ground. What's probably going to be happening on the ground is basically just police discretion. And what happens when you have police discretion is usually it disproportionately impacts certain people. And you kind of talked about this recently on your show with Harrison Mooney. It disproportionately impacts Black people, Indigenous people, and people of color.
Bruh.
It disproportionately impacts Black people, Indigenous people, and people of color.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Awful lot of honkies in here.